This is number 14 from 4.1, and it says find an equation for the graph sketch below. And so this is an exponential graph, clearly, or maybe not clearly, but that's what it is. So we know it's going to be something of the form, and let me get back to the draw part, f of x equals something to the x power, and this is not having the asymptote at 0, so it's going to be plus or minus something. And first of all, we would normally have an asymptote right along here at y equals 0, but it's down below, so it's down by 1. So that gives us one context clue. And we'd have f of x equals something to the x power plus 1. Now let's see what that something might be. Well, here's 0, 1, or 0, 0. It would have gone through 0, 1 normally, but it was shifted down. And then let's look where else it might go through. Okay, it's going through this 1, 3. Well, if that's shifted down, it would have gone through 1, 4. So that leads me to believe that this would be something that would have been going up like this. So it'd be f of x equals 4 to the x, because 4 to the 1 is 4. Oh, I just see a mistake. That should not be plus 1, that should be minus 1. So this is f of x equals 4 to the x minus 1. Now the other one I had here was from number 15 from the same section. And this is a little bit tougher to see. Same type of thing. You see this graph is going up. What we have seen shifted graphs or reflected graphs, we've seen it coming down like this before. And let me erase that and change it to a red color. We've seen this type of thing before, where it comes down, where it's approaching this y equals 0. So this is going to be shifted up. So we can say a plus 2 for that one. But it's reflected, so we know it's going to be something in the form f of x equals the negative of something to the x, and then we have a plus 2 here. So we got to figure out what this something is. So let's look at some points that it's going through. See, it's going through here, and that is at 1, 1. And what else? Going through 0, 0. And I see back here it's going through this at negative 1, 0. Or sorry, negative 1, negative 2. And that might be, oh, we got this one back here. Negative 2, negative 6. So let's just say that we have f of x equals negative a times b to the x power. And we could take a couple of these, like if I put plus 2, let's see. If I put 0, 0 in there, 0 would be the y equals negative a times b to the 0 plus 2. And so b to the 0, this is just 1. So 0 equals negative a plus 2, or a equals 2. So we know f of x equals a times b to the x plus 2. Or the negative's still there, by the way. So what's the b going to be? Well, let's do the 1, 1. F of 1 is going to be negative, we know, oopsies. Silly of me. That should have been a negative 2. We already found that. So I'll say negative 2 times. So what is our f of 1 going to be? It's negative 2 times b to the 1 power plus 2. And that's going to be equal to 1. So negative 2b plus 2 is 1. If we subtract 2 from both sides, negative 2b equals negative 1. And divided by negative 2, we have b equals 1/2. So our graph must be then f of x is negative 2 times 1/2 to the x plus 2. And that's it.